OpenAI just changed who gets the strongest cyber tools first. And the bigger question is not whether GPT-5.5 can help experts move faster. The bigger question is who gets trusted with that power, who gets left outside the gate, and how quickly Washington turns this into a new AI safety standard. That is the strongest AI story to watch right now. On May 7th, OpenAI said GPT-5.5 and GPT-5.5 Instant have been trained with a new cyber safety approach. The core change is simple but important. Advanced cyber capabilities are not being treated like ordinary chatbot features anymore. OpenAI says the most capable cyber help is reserved for verified defenders, researchers, and trusted users, while higher-risk use is supposed to face stronger safeguards. At the same time, the U.S. testing system is moving closer to the frontier labs. NIST says CAISI signed new agreements with xAI, Google DeepMind, and Microsoft around frontier AI national security testing. That means the government wants earlier visibility into the models before they spread further. Put those two stories together and a pattern appears. Frontier AI is no longer just being sold as a productivity upgrade. It is becoming an access control problem. Who gets the powerful version? Who gets the restricted version? Who verifies the user? Who audits the model before release? And who decides when safety is real versus when safety becomes a moat for the largest companies? This matters because cybersecurity is one of the first places where the stakes are easy to understand. A stronger model can help a hospital security team find weaknesses faster. It can help a small business understand a breach. It can help defenders patch systems before criminals move. That is the good version of the story. But the same general capability can also compress the time between curiosity and damage. A weaker attacker who used to need more skill may suddenly get better guidance. A phishing campaign can become more convincing. A vulnerability search can become more automated. And if the safeguards are weak, the line between defender and attacker gets blurrier. That is why the language around access matters. For years, the consumer AI story was mostly about capability. Better reasoning, better coding, better image creation, better voice. But the cyber story forces a second question. Should every capability be equally available to every user at the same time? OpenAI's answer, at least in this release, is no. And that is a real shift. It does not mean the model is locked away. It means the highest risk cyber help is being treated more like a controlled capability. The person asking matters. The use case matters. The verification layer matters. And that verification layer could become one of the most important power centers in AI. Now bring Trump and Washington back into the picture. The Trump administration has pushed a pro-speed, pro-leadership AI message. The political line is that America needs to move faster, not slow itself down with excessive restraint. But the testing story shows the other half of reality. When the models get powerful enough, even an acceleration-focused government starts wanting test gates, early access agreements, and national security review. That is not a contradiction so much as a collision. The political promise is speed. The technical reality is risk. And the companies are trying to build products that can satisfy both. This is why Elon Musk, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI all belong in the same conversation today, even though they are not doing the exact same thing. Musk's xAI, Google DeepMind, and Microsoft are part of the federal testing lane. OpenAI is changing access rules around GPT-5.5 cyber capability. The shared story is not one company. It is the new architecture around powerful models. Access, testing, verification, government visibility, release gates. Those words sound dry, but they are where the next AI power fight will happen. For ordinary people, the impact is not abstract. If these systems work well, your bank, school, hospital, city government, employer, and cloud provider may get better defensive tools. Security teams could find problems earlier. Public agencies could buy safer AI products. Smaller defenders might get help that used to require elite talent. But if the system is badly designed, the opposite can happen. Access can concentrate around big firms. Verification can become opaque. Public agencies can become dependent on a few vendors. And ordinary users may be told that a system is safe without ever seeing who tested it, what failed, or what trade-offs were accepted. That is the trust problem. AI safety is not only about stopping bad outputs. It is about whether the public can understand who holds power over the most capable tools. So what should we watch next? First, watch whether OpenAI's cyber access model becomes normal across the industry. Second, watch whether CAISI's testing agreements turn into a real pre-release standard or stay as narrow partnerships. Third, Watch whether Congress catches up. If lawmakers stay behind, then the practical rules will be written by agencies and companies before elected officials define the public interest boundaries. And fourth, watch the small details. Who counts as a verified defender? What appeal process exists? What is measured in the test? What happens when a model fails? And are the results public enough to build trust? The real lesson is this. GPT 5.5 is not just another model upgrade. It is a sign that frontier AI is entering a controlled access era. The companies still want speed. Washington still wants leadership. But the strongest tools are now powerful enough that access itself is becoming the product. Subscribe for clear daily explainers without the hype. And in the comments, tell me which part you want tracked next. OpenAI cyber rules, Elon Musk and the government testing lane, or what this means for ordinary people trying to stay safe online.